Aiden Miller, and I'm going to be going over my portion of the final project. So, the introduction was done by Devin. Here's our group members. We have Devin, me, Sefa. So, the theme that we're going with is Cheers to 50 Years. Um, the dress apparel that we want to go with is Dress to Impress. We want it to be a little bit more classy, as and that's why we went more with a black and gold kind of decoration style. That's going to be the color palette. The atmosphere that we want to obtain is we want it to be fun. We want it to be energetic. These are all friends getting together and celebrating the guests of honor. And the concept that we want to do is we want to give a toast to the guest of honor at any time, at any moment. There will be time allotted for it, but if a person is feeling a little spontaneous or feeling a sense of gratitude and wanting to toast to the guest of honor, we want to make sure that's always available. So we'll have a mic ready to go at any time. um, I was in charge of getting the layout and venue. So I found a very nice place called the Elks Lodge, um, number 46. So they actually have multiple locations around Wisconsin and other places. And I found this place that was closest to where most of our group members lived, which was in that Milwaukee area. You can see the address is actually pretty close to where Devin says that he lives, and we thought it would be a great place to go. The capacity is 250 guests, and that's at a comfortable range. That's what the website said. So as we go with 200, we're going to be even more comfortable, more room, more space to do more things. And that's just the main room, and then you can move the tables, which will allow us to have that. If you see in the picture in the top right, that space right there is not including that 250 guests. So the 250 guests is more of like that dinner and all that stuff, as you see in these other photos. The cost is actually very budget friendly, which is the thing that we liked. It's 380 per event, and so it'll be one event that we'll be hosting, and so that allows us to put our money elsewhere, like the food, which I'm going to get into. So the catering is we went with Charlie's Catering and Company. I really like this place. I've actually tried it before, and the food is absolutely amazing. And it's a buffet style, which I really like, especially for this party. It's gonna be super light. It's super easy to get to. There's gonna be a line, but as we call out by name or by table, which will have all the tables numbered, um, the we'll call by table, and they can get their food, and it's super easy to get it. They have an amazing menu, which will be figured out prior, so we'll have that food option for people on that uh, for the invitation, which is going to be amazing. So the biggest thing that got us also is their food was amazing. They had great reviews, and their menu gives guests more options. But I also like that the average plate is about $11.49, which is again budget friendly. We only have $5,000 to use, so allowing us to use that money for more entertainment or decorations. It allows us to get more of a comfortable stance on what we want to do. So that's for our catering and menu. And the last thing that I did was the marketing social media. So if you see in the bottom right here, what we want to do is have a countdown on the 15 days before, 10 days before, and then 1 through 5 days before the party. So each post will have, 15 days, for example, we'll have a glass with a drink in it. It could be anything, it could be water, it could be soda, it could be whatever. Um, and the glass will have a number on it corresponding to the day. So if it's 15, that's 15 days before the actual celebration begins. So we'll have one on the 15th 10th, and then count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 until the day of the party. And that's people will now get to know more of like how many days they have left, or just keep it in mind. We were originally going to do 1 through 5, but I felt like that was going to, like, if people forgot about it, they're gonna be like, oh snap, I only got 5 days, I'm not prepared. But if we go from 15 and then 10 and then 1 through 5, I feel like that gives enough people. Also, the cool thing that we're going to do is there will also be a raffle to win a mystery gift at this party. So, how you get to it is you'll post a photo um, of you holding a drink or you holding a glass, and you'll say, you'll have a hashtag cheers to 50 years and then a cool caption, and then you'll tag us in it. And so that, and tag cheers to 50 years, and then that way we get your name and then we put you in a raffle. That just It's just more of an incentive to get people to get excited for this party, because we want it to be high energy, a fun, energetic environment. So that'll allow us to get people to buy into it and just have a great time. And then the like crescendo of it all is at the party we'll have a huge wheel that will have everyone's name on that had the cheers to 50 years hashtag, and the guest of honor will spin it and when it's time. So it's going to be pretty exciting. But that was my portion of it. Here's our works cited, as you see. Thank you so much for listening, and I'm excited for Cheers to 50 Years.